delighted that tonight we get to see a very, very familiar face. Bob, otherwise known as Merrym'n. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks. Are you okay?
I'm not bad. I am, I'd like to say I'm cozy, but I'm probably going to need to see a chiropractor after this because being lodged up against a chest of drawers for such a long time is not very good for me, I don't think.
No, I don't think it is.
Your setup though looks quite comfy, I guess. Have you got a sleeping bag behind you, pillow? Talk me through it.
Yeah, so I've got a sleeping bag, and then I've got two pillows with an additional pillow on top, like a joining pillow. You can see in the middle there. Like a joining
Nice.
pillow. And I'm accompanied by my FA Cup semi-final and final scarves. You know,
Beautiful. And you have your Stoke City mug as well.
yeah, this is my Stoke born and bred. Yeah.
Because usually you would be with us on nights like this. We have had the privilege of you joining us on Sleep Out at the stadium.
Yeah, I've been along to a couple now and played to people sleeping in inside and outside the stadium. It's really good fun, and it's good to support something like this.
So why is it you think that nights like this are A, important, and B, why yourself you get involved?
Well, it's nice to be able to do something like I make music for fun, and it's nice to be able to do something that kind of gives back to the local community in this respect. And obviously, Mind Charities, especially at this moment in history, this moment in time, a lot of people require Mind for bits of guidance and bits of help, and I think it's a really important cause to try and contribute towards.
I know a lot of people struggle with mental health, in particularly a year like this. People who haven't even thought that they have mental health issues can really struggle in these times. And I know I personally have. Have you found it quite difficult yourself?
Adjustment is, yeah. I mean, I've gone from going out and about singing my songs in the evenings quite often and watching live music and a very busy kind of like lifestyle to the exact opposite. I'm a teacher, so I still go to work in the day, but then my evenings are all spent at home, which is a very strange scenario for me. Usually I'm just exhausted all the time and out and about all the time.
I don't know if anyone else knew this, but you are actually going to play a couple of songs for us tonight, which we're all very, very privileged and delighted that you are joining us to do so. So I guess I will just leave it to you. And this is Bob, otherwise known as Merrym'n.
I'm a local songwriter, and like I said to Jonty, I like to take a little idea and just turn it into a song, like over time. And this one, I rewatched Marvelous, the story of Neil Baldwin recently, and I wanted to write a song about it, and this is what I came up with. So it's about Neil Baldwin. It's called Nello the Clown. You can be happy if you want to be. All you gotta do is try. It takes nothing more than 1, 2, 3 to bring on that smile. I heard that from a bloke with the keys to Stoke and called Nello the Clown. He says ukulele sing to me. They're hiding in the trees. I've got a cap and gown in a carrier bag, and I've been on the TV. Be yourself, they don't want nobody else. Just you wait and see. 'Cause I've got friends from near to big Norland, and that's just for being me. And time flies like an arrow, flies like a banana. So don't waste your time on the treadmills of life. Just love thy neighbour. He's got the limp, the walking stick, and those Bo Selector bins. In the dugout in a turtle suit, there's more to life than fitting in. Oh, be yourself, they don't want nobody else. Thicken up that skin. I heard that from a bloke with the keys to Stoke, and his name is Neil Baldwin. Thanks. So that's a new one that I've written, so it's quite nice to play that to people for the first time. Okay, so the next one I'd like to do is called The Old Vic. It's about Stoke's old ground. It's off my second album. The land where the old Vic Stadium used to stand, reduced to rubble and weeds, a grainy film in the memory. Housing developments blame the recession, a nail in the box where they gave the confession. There's a nun performing miracles down the Trent, but that politician's bent. The pocket lining long since spent. I once bumped into Lou Macari in the shop round the block from the park, and his car keys went tumbling down with his old cakes and sarnies. I bricked it and ran without saying sorry. To go to the Old Vic with my dad, where we'd always beat West Brom and eulogize it in a song. Thank you. Yeah, so a song about the Old Vic there. For those of you who've seen me play before, you'll know that I normally do like harmonica parts and stuff, but my kids are asleep upstairs, and this is probably loud enough without waking them up. So I'll do one more for you. I'll do another new song. I'm going to stick with the Stoke City theme. So I've played one about Neil Baldwin, one about the Old Vic ground. This one's about another kind of like, well, this one's about a playing legend of Stoke, Frank Sue. It's another new one. I've been kind of putting an album together of all new stuff, so hopefully you'll be able to hear it soon in another form if you like it. So this one's called A Boy Named Frank Sue, punned off the Johnny Cash song. Here we go, A Boy Named Frank Sue. Here's a story of Frankie Sue, the boy from Buxton with magic in his boots. He kicked off in 1914, couldn't have known what was about to be. Across the banks of the Mersey, there glideth the bird, and they called him the Chinese player, the first to play for England. England, cold Decembers and balmy Mays, he showed the masses that he could play. Wasn't a smoker, never hit the booze, skippered the wizard, a boy named Frank Sue. Across the banks of the Mersey, there glideth the bird, and they called him the Chinese player, the first to play for England, England. Ah, 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 ah. Took to the field. See, it's a new song, so I'm still trying to remember the words. Took to the field in 42, 52. Took to the field. No, it says. I'm talking to myself now while I'm playing a song. I'll get back to it. Took to the field in 42 for his country, the one in which I grew. But you know you couldn't win a cap during the war efforts, and that was that. Yet the line wasn't drawn there, not for our Frankie Sue. Went on to coach the Norway side in the Olympic Games in 1952. Ah, 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 ah. I hope you have a lovely evening. You know, dig deep. It's for a great cause. Thanks for taking part. And hopefully I'll, you know, see you all soon.